Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about 7th standard English. In that we are now explain about the poem. The title of the poem is Your Space. This is very interesting poem because where we are living now, we should create a healthy environment which we are surrounds. Suppose we are living in the village, we should create the healthy environment. That means we should speak gently to the people who are living around us. Through that, by following up that, the author is writing this poem. So that the title of the poem is Your Space. How to create our space to the environment. Here, the author is explains how to speak to children, that means how to speak the child, and how to speak the adult, that means younger one, and how to speak the people who are, that is aged one, and how to speak erring, that means ones who doing error, no, they are called erring. How to speak them. Then at last he has given the idea, that means he has given that advice to ours how to create the healthy environment. That is the thing he has explained in this poem. Let's go to the poem now. Actually this poem contains 9 stanza. How many stanza? 9 stanza this poem contains. Each stanza contains 4 lines. How many lines? Each stanza contains 4 lines. So let's go stanza exploration now. The first stanza. Speak gently, it's better for. What is that? Speak gently, it is better for. Here we should be speak gently, that means very kindly. It is a better. It is better to create a good. When we speak to others, that should be very kindly. That's create us that develop in the peace their mind in our goodness. That's what we can in this first line explain is better for. The second, to rule by love then fear. We should not be rule them in the fear. We should be rule them in the love manner, that means with the kind manner. With the fear we should not be rule others. That's what the second line is explained by the poet. The rule, to rule by love, not that means than fear. We should not be love, we should be love, not fear. The third line, speak gently, let not harsh words mar. What is that? Speak gently, let not harsh words mar. Here, the meaning of the mar is destroy. What is that? Destroy. We should speak good word, that means let not harsh, that means we should not speak harsh words. If we speak harsh words to the people, to our friend, whoever may be, that should destroy our, that means willingness, destroy our support. That's what the third line is explaining us. Speak gently, let not harsh words mar. Last one, the good we might do here. What we have to do? Always we should be goodness to them. That should be the good we might do here. We should do good things to the people. We should not do the bad things. This is the first stanza. In the first stanza, poet is explained very nicely. In the stanza, when we are seeing the first stanza, the poet is followed some of the devices. This is very important. In all the poem that contains some of the device, even appreciation also is present. In the first stanza, we should see the first line of the first stanza. That is the first line. The last word you should see. What is the last word is given? It is far. F-A-R. Thus, in the second line, it is fear. Last word of the second line. Last word of the third line is it is mar. M-A-R. Last line of the fourth word is it is here. When you are looking at the last word of each line, it gives us some idea. What is no? First line, it is F-A-R. Second line here, it is mar and here. When we see first line last word and the third line last word, these two words, that is FER for and the MAR bar, these two words, the pronunciation is same. So that for and mar, they end with the same sound. In English, this is called poetic sound. That is what? It is poetic sound. It is FER and MAR. Here, in poetic line, this given FER and MAR, that should be in the same phonetic, that means far and mar. So here we use the same word FER, that the ending sound with the same. That thing you should understand. The same way in the second line, last word is fear and ear. What is that? Fear and ear. But the meaning is different. Only thing you should understand the pronunciation. That means the sound which is ends with that fear and ear, end with ir. No, so that's what he used the thing. The same way he used all the 9 stanzas of the poem. The same way. First line last word and the third line last word the same. Second line last word and the fourth line last word are same. So this is what he is used in this poem. Likewise, we are going to see all the stanza. Now let's go for the second stanza explanation. The second stanza is speak gently, loud, doth whisper low. That means here the doth, the meaning of doth is does. Here the whisper, the meaning of whisper is low voice. How we should speak to others now, that should be gently. That if you are speaking to them very kindly, you know, that should be in a low voice. Whisper meaning is low voice. Low voice. You should not be speaking in the high voice, that is a very harsh voice, very high voice, high speech. We should speak in the low speech. That what in the low voice. Then only create in between them is in the loudness. So the speak gently, loud, low, whisper low. Second, the oaths that two hearts bind. What is that? The oaths. Here the oaths, meaning of oaths is promises. What is that? Promises. The promises that two hearts bind. Suppose we are giving a promise to the other. There should be in that two hearts. The promises should come from our heart. Then only the promises could be satisfied. So that's what is given, the oaths, the promises, what we are giving to others, that should be true, the promises should be true. When the promise is true, no, that should come from our heart, then only it gives bindness, that's what is given, true hearts bind. And gently friendship's essence flow. Here the gently friendship, here essence is emphasis. Emphasis. What is the gently friendship's emphasis flow? Then only it creates the gently friendship. That's emphasis flow. Affection's voice is kind. Then only that voice should be very kindness. We should be speak very when we are showing affections to someone. There should be in that the voices should be in kind manner. Then only it creates the healthy affections. So this is the thing is explained by the poet in the second stanza. What is the gentle? Speak gently, loud, doth whisper low. The oaths that two hearts bind, and gently friendship's essence flow. Affection's voice is kind. These are the 4 lines is used. In this also is used in the device. First line last word is low. The third line last word is flow. It is bind and it is kind. So in this he used that is a thing which is used here, low and flow, here bind and kind. These two pronunciation the same. Then even in these two bind and kind, these two are the end with the same pronunciations. This is used in that. So that this is followed even what we are going to in the next stanza also. Now go for the third stanza. Now we go for the third stanza. The third stanza of the poem is speak gently to the little child. That its love be sure to gain. Teach it in essence, sharp and mind. It may not long remind. This is the 4 lines given. Speak gently to the little child. The little child, when we are speaking to them, the word or the conversation should be in that little That means that we should speak gently to the little child. Then only its love we should gain. Then only we can gain our love in between child and us. That's what its love we should that gives to us and shows us. It gain, it develops us. Teach it in essence, soft and mild. That teaches emphasis. That should be soft and mild. Then only that should develop very affection towards the child. It gives emphasis that teach to the children. When we are speaking very gently to the little child, it develops our thing. That means it should be in the soft, and also that speak should be in the mild, very low voice we should speak to the child. It may not long remind. Very shortly should we speak to the child. We should not go in that elaborate manner. That's what it is. It may not long remind. That should be very short way. What the child is expecting from us, that we should be speaking. That's all. We should not elaborate them because they do not understand what we are speaking. That word that should be very clear when we are speaking to the child. Even what we are speaking to the child, that is also very important. That message, when the conversation between child, very short it should be conversation. We should not be elaborate. We should not be speaking that very elaborate manner. That thing should be followed. That's what explained in this poem. So in this stanza also, he followed this rhyming scheme and rhyming words. Here rhyming words are used. What are the rhyming words are used in this third stanza? No, the rhyming words are child and mind. What are child and mind? These two words. That means the word ended with the same sound. That's what we can call rhyming words. Rhyming words. These two words are rhyming words. Then what is the scheme is used in this poem? That's what rhyming scheme used in this poem. No. Even other two rhyming words also present. Gain and it is remind. These two words also end with the same sound. So this is called the rhyming words, gain and remind. Now what is the scheme? That is rhyming scheme used in this poem. No. The first word in, first and the third word, these two are ending the same. So we start with A. This word, this sound is different from this second line last word sound. We should put here B. Then third line last word again it's with the same sound of first line. So we should be again write A. Even the fourth line last word, it ends with the same sound like the second line last word gain. So we should be the same thing we should write. That's what the rhyming scheme of this stanza is. A, B and A, B. The same rhyming scheme used in all the rhyme stanza. The same rhyming words used in the means the word is not same. First line last word and the third line last word are similar. The second line last word and the fourth line last word are similar. The same rhymings used in this entire poem. This is about that. There's some additional things you should understand when you are learning poem. Next we go for the next stanza. Speak gently to the young. Before stanza he explained us how to speak with the child. In this stanza the poet explained how to speak with the young people, which means the younger people. Speak gently to the young, for they will have enough to bear. We should speak gently to the young people, child and next to some growing people, that is young people. For they will have enough to bear. So when we are speaking gently to them, that gives we are getting very near, very close. That develops the minds of the young people. It is you will have enough to bear. Pass through this life as best they may. That gives for the young people life. That's through entire life will be developed in very kind manner. T, it is the letter T is given. T represents it. It is full of anxious care. That gives full of feeling worried care. Anxious is feeling worried. Feeling worried care. It is full of feeling worried care. So that's why we should speak very gently to the young people. If you are speaking very harshly, means that they get disappointment, they are getting sorrowful, they are getting very angry. To whom we are speaking, that everything develops. That's why we should develop a kind manner to the young people also. This is very important, especially in present situations. How we are how we are getting friendship with the young people. So this is explained in this stanza. This is also explained to the young people, young and beer, they, make, beer and cat. This is used like the before stanza. Now we go for the next stanza. It is speak gently to the aged one. That before how to speak with the young, in this stanza, how to speak with the aged people. Aged people, how to speak. We should speak in that also. We should speak gently to the aged one. Grieve not the care own heart. There should not be sorrowful. Grieve here. The meaning of grieve is be sorrowful. Be sorrowful. Not the care own heart. When we are speaking gently to the aged one, they are getting some bind with us. Otherwise, they worry, not the care own heart. If you are speaking very harshly to the aged one, they may think they are not giving support to us. They feel something bad, even because they feel something we are not caring with the aged people like that. That's what is given care own heart. We are just falling their heart if we are not speaking gently to the aged one. Next line. The sands of the life are nearly run. The sands of the life are nearly run because they won't be getting back. Their life is not getting back. They are very nearly to run. They are just in these next 5 years or 10 years, they don't know in how long they are going to live. That's what the sands of their life are nearly run. Let such increase depart. Up to that means the depart, depart is leave. We should be leave them very freely. They are counting their lives, the aged people. We should not be forced them. You let such increase depart. They are going to be died. Up to that, we should leave them. We should speak gently. We should make them in kind manner. We should give some affection towards them. If they are even if they are something trouble, we should not be find out. Like child, how we are speaking with the child. No, like that we speak with the aged one. Then only they can feel something good. Understood? So this is in this stanza I explained by the poet. In this also this aged one, run, heart, and this is care or not, it is run and leave. But in this used one and run is two are the same sound. Here heart and leave. This is different word and this is different word. It not end with the same sound. For the what is sign is C? No. This is A. It is B. This is again A. This should be the D. So this is A B A D. Should use A B A D. This is the rhyme is used in this stanza. Now we go for the next stanza. The next stanza is speak gently and kindly to the poor. This is the thing, how to speak with the poor people. For the poor people also, we should speak gently and we should speak very kindly. Poor people, to the poor. Let no harsh stone be heard. They should not be heard harsh stone from others, from me, or something who are speaking to them. Let no harsh tone be heard. They should not be heard the harsh tone. That's what when we are speaking to the poor people, that word should be in very gentle manner and the word should be in very kind manner. They have enough, they must endure. They have enough, they must endure. They want to be live in this life, the world. They also want to be live. For that, they have enough to be created. Then they must endure. Then without an unkind word, we should not use any unkind word to the poor people. We should use very kind word. Then only they can get that means very in their minds of the poor people. It develops their life. in peaceful manner. Understood? So in this also, the poet used here the poor and the endured here and the word. Understood? It is A B. The poor endured the same sound here and the word of the same sound is used. Let's go for the next stanza. Okay. Now we go for the next stanza. That is speak gently to the erring. Erring. The meaning of erring is ones who doing error, mistakes. Ones who doing error. That's called the name called erring. The word erring. Speak gently to the erring. No, they may have toiled in vain. Suppose one who doing error, no, for them we should speak gentle words. They may have toiled in vain. If you are not speaking gentle word, that gives their minds of the people in vain. It means very vain, and it develops there very kindly. Next is perchance unkindness made them so. We should give some time to them. They are doing error. We should wait. We should create a next experience. That's next thing. Then only win them back again. If suppose we are creating next time, we are giving chance to next time, they should win again. So one time they are doing mistakes means allow them to do the second time also. They can rectify their mistakes in the last moment, in one of the fine moment. They can be back again. They can win in the chance. So that's what in the poem in this sense has explained to the ones who doing error. They want to do the error again and again. That's what is explained. Suppose we are giving next time, they will reduce, they will rectify their mistakes. Then they will do in correct manner. This thing is explained. In this also, it is no, show, wait and again. This word is used in this. Now we go for the last stanza of this poem. There is speak gently. This, there is this here little thing. Here, this word, it is meaning of this is it is. What is it is? Speak gently. It is a little thing. That's all the thing. We are speaking gently. It is a very little thing. You want to speak gently. That's all. Dropped in the heart's deep well. If we speak gently, it will drop in the hearts. It should be going to be dropped in the heart, and there should be in the deep well. It should not be break anything. We are speaking gently to the others. In the minds of the people, we create good thing. In the third line, the good, the joy which it may bring. It should bring the goodness. Even they feel very joy when we are speaking gently, which it may bring. Let's bring towards us. Eternity is certain. That means eternity is certain. Here the meaning of the word eternity is endless. What is endless? That means no end. If you are speaking gently to them, there is no end for their life, because we are creating some healthy environment that minds of the people, that minds of the friend or someone. So this is a thing is explained in the last stanza of the poem. So likewise, the author explained all the 9 stanza in a clear manner. So I given even poetic device in the poem appreciation also. These things should be followed. When you are reading this poem, after completion of the poem, you should know what are the words is given in that. So that words you should be carefully understand. That means what I explained, that rhyming words and rhyming scheme, that and all. Even in the next part, after completion of this video, in the next part, for you, I am giving these rhyming words and rhyming scheme, that is in the poem appreciation and poetic device. Then paragraph, what are the paragraph questions are given in that I am giving in the next part of that. So until then, you take care. Bye. Thank you.